All right, let's continue with some updates from day one at the GKIC conference. We had the fortune of having Sheldon Bernstein from Google. He showed up. He had some great things to go over. A big thing he was talking about is YouTube Live, making sure that you're streaming on there. Google definitely does reward you for that. At the end of the day, Google owns YouTube, so it definitely helps out a lot. If you're not doing any of that, make sure you do. It's great. You can do a lot of things. I have a video that I recently posted on how to do like webcast on there, store them, use their storage. Then from there, you can always share it with some of the other social media sites. Learning your bots is another important piece as well. Having intelligence work for you. A lot of times we fear intelligence, but learning it, dominating it, and implementing it definitely can go a long way for you. But the game with SEO right now is with Google. Instead of paying SEO, you can get away with it by having good, rich content and linking it back to your sites. So as we move on, I found this cool little link. Make sure that you write this one down. It's testmysite.thinkwithgoogle.com. Once again, testmysite.thinkwithgoogle.com, and then I'll post this later as I go back and edit this video feed. But you can get instant scoring on your website. Number one thing is speed makes a difference. If you want to increase your conversion rate, making sure that your site loads within 3 seconds is huge, especially with mobile these days. A lot of people don't have the patience, so you need to make sure you're ahead of these things there. As you move on, I think the next piece, we had another speaker, Mike Koenings. He did a really, really good job. And his point was that you have to get people's attention these days within 2 seconds. I mean, most people are scrolling through their phones these days, and you don't have the opportunity to get their attention. So get their attention for 2 seconds, then they'll give you 20 seconds of their time. If you get 20 seconds of their time, they're willing to give you 20 minutes of their time. And then if you get 20 minutes of their time, 2 hours, 2 weeks, 2 years, you get the picture, right? But you have to get their attention. You have to be different. You can't be like everybody else if you're going to get people's attention. At the end of the day, once you have their attention, that's where you start building your celebrity with your audience and your credibility, and you can really drive your future products and get them into what they need, and you be the person of influence. As we move on, I had some great things that came out of just general sessions and Q&As. Create a product, have it automated, use streaming Facebook Live, YouTube Facebook Live, speak and sell. Being in front of an audience is always one of the best ways to get the attention that you need for your audience in order to tie them into your product. One-to-many is really the term that we use. Instead of doing one-to-one coaching, one-to-one selling, you're speaking one-to-many, and then you're just attracting the people who really want to work with you and are the right clients for you. Make sure that you write your book. I think I mentioned it earlier, bookaday.promocave.com. Look it up, get the free report on that. And then your consulting gets easier, and your mastermind and your coaching. If you're not a part of a mastermind, be sure you join one. We're currently accepting applications. We have 3 spots that opened up for our masterminds in San Diego. You can also jump on virtually, but it's definitely the way to go. Some of the best ideas come from outside your industry, and that's one of the benefits of being put together with some great minds from totally different industries who all have the same goals and really understand some of the pain points you might be going through, or might be able to give you a perspective you've never heard. That alone is priceless. Get into the right mindset in everything you do. I mean, do you know your top 10 also frequently asked questions that your clients make, and do you address them up front? And then you have the top 10 should ask questions as well, and then you create your storyboard behind that. That way, as your customers come in, they know you understand them, and you can align a little easier. If a great resource for transcribing, if you ever need transcription service, rev.com, rev.com. And other than that, as I went on, that kind of wrapped the day. It was a lot of great networking, some great stories. We had another speaker later that night who really hit on the fact that you have to create your content, put it on video, put it out there, give it to the world, and at the end of the day, don't be afraid to give things away. If it has high value and high perceived value, then eventually it's going to come back to you, whether it be monetization, a partnership, or anything else. And that's one of the reasons why you have to go out there and continue creating content. with that, that's day one signing off. This is John Avitia, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Bye for now.